Hey, how's it going? This is Nick. Just wanted to make another video. I had a really good week this week. Um, so last week, I went from 196.2 to 193.8, so about 3 pounds. Um, really happy with that. The biggest thing I think that made it change was that like before, I was kind of loosey goosey on my like my cheat days. Like I'd have it Saturday and Sunday, and then if I had days off, I would kind of have that as a cheat day too. So I wouldn't get a full 6 days on the diet. And this week I really, and I think last week I did too, but this week I really made it a concerted effort to go 6 weeks regardless of what time I got off, regardless of what days I got off, 6 weeks, or I mean 6 days, excuse me, of the week of dieting and one day off. And so I did that, and I lost 3 pounds. So that's really good progress. I want to touch on cheat days and stuff a little bit later on in the video. Another thing, I got my new scale. I'm so happy with that. I can show you guys if you want to. Just comment down below if you want to see the scale. I'll make a video on it. But so my scale measurements, it measures obviously your weight, it measures your body fat, it measures your bone density, it measures your muscle mass percentage, and it measures your like water levels or something. The only two real, well, I guess three if you count weight, but the only two things that I really got the scale for were my body fat percentage, I guess my muscle mass percentage. Obviously, the water and the bones are nice to see, but I'm not too worried about them. So, anyways, so I was at what I say 193.8 for my weight. My body fat percentage of this week, I I just like put the scale together and turned it on and like set up my height and weight and all that, and age and all that. So I weighed in again a little later. I actually weighed in at 192. It was after my run. Don't this I didn't lose a pound. Maybe I did, but it's probably just water weight. But anyways, so the scale shows 192. But my body fat percentage was 17.3. Which um the only other last measurement that I know of recently is I got my blood drawn a couple weeks ago, and at that I was like 200 pounds, and I was 20% body fat. So obviously, my weight went down and my body fat went down, so that was nice to see. So again, 17.3 for my body fat, and then my muscle mass percentage is like the percent of muscle of your body was 45.4%. So I don't really have anything to base that off of. So that's just the first measurement. So next week, like we'll see if it went up or down. So we'll be able to see that. So anyways, I'm really excited about my scale. Took like 2 weeks to get here, but it's finally here. I finally have it, so that's awesome. And so now I have like, really two other measurements that I could use to kind of measure my progress. Besides just weight. Speaking of that, my runs and push-ups and sit-ups went really well this week. I did 3.7 for 3.7 miles per hour for 30 minutes. I felt really good this week, and I'm gonna explain why in a second. I did 8 push-ups and 8 sit-ups, fine, no problem. Um, my push-ups were a little, they weren't bad, but at the very end I could feel it, and I think I'm gonna make some changes to what I'm doing. So now I'll get into that. So I'm working out every day. I'm following the P90X plan, but like my legs and my knees were really sore. And I looked at the plan, and I was doing like 5 or 6 days of cardio on top of a leg day and on top of me sprint or running, because I'm not walking anymore. I'm running at 3.7 miles an hour. So my legs and my knees were getting really sore. And I realized on the workout program I was doing all this, hard impact on my knees and my legs. And so I basically just eliminated the cardio to where all I'm doing is one leg workout a week, and then obviously my run. And this week's run went so much better. My legs were strong. Because last week, or whatever week I did it, like my legs were kind of weak and sore. And I'm like, man, I thought it was just because I was moving up the pace. But now I realized I was doing too much cardio and too much impact on my knees and my legs. So I'm cutting out the cardio because I was just doing that because it's part of the program. My main cardio is running. So that cardio I was doing during the week isn't benefiting my cardio at all. Maybe a little bit, but not what I want it to be. So I need to rest my legs and knees to save it for my run. And I don't mind doing 1 day a week of legs because I think that's good to do. Just improve other muscles in my legs to hopefully help assist my running. Um, so like I could give you the schedule really quick. Basically, it was I would do arms, like an arm workout twice a week, and I would do a leg workout, and I would do like 3 ab workouts a week, and the other few days I would either do like yoga or I was doing plyometrics, but I took that out because I was damaging on my legs, and I was doing Kempo karate, which I don't know, it doesn't seem like really benefiting me. I think it's more of like a cardio thing, but I'm doing cardio, so it's not really a huge issue to me. So basically, I'm taking out the plyometrics, I'm taking out the cardio, I'm taking out the Kempo karate or whatever, and I'm gonna try like mostly yoga and like 1 day of stretching, and I'm gonna do another week where it's mostly stretching and 1 day yoga, and to see which one benefits my body more. And basically, I just want to be less sore, more flexible, more limber. So I'm gonna see either does stretching help me do that or does yoga help me do that. So we'll see. Um, I tend to feel better after stretching, but again, I just want to try it out and see how it works. With that being said, my push-ups, like I said, my shoulders were kind of it wasn't like painful or anything, but I could feel it like it wasn't strong like the first couple. I could do it, but it wasn't strong. So I think I'm gonna go from 2 days of like arm or upper body workout to 1 day and just replace that with a either a card or a yoga or a stretching day. And then I'm gonna keep my 1 leg day, and I'm gonna reduce my abs from 3 days a week to 2 days a week. Just see how that feels. See if it does anything different. See how that goes. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna reduce it a little bit because the main focus is obviously not being injured, and my arms were a little sore a couple weeks ago. Granted, it was from doing work, but still, like I'm sure part of that was because I was working my arms out twice a week. So I'm gonna reduce that. Like I said, I noticed my legs were hurting, and I'm gonna reduce that. And we'll just see where that goes. I, I'm pretty confident that it'll be good for me. Um, a lot of people think when they want to work out that they need to do more. More is better. More is, the best. More is not always the best. Like this 1 day of running, I've improved way more doing only once a week than I ever have doing multiple times a week. I've never stayed this consistent. I've never felt this great, improving this fast. It's slow, but it's fast compared to what I've done before. Cause I've quit it by this point. So I'm very happy with that. So yeah, don't think that you need to work out more. Think about how you could reduce your workouts to like the simplest forms. Um, the least amount, and promise you you'll get better results. So finally, the final subject I wanted to touch on is cheat days or cheat meals or stuff like that. So I've done it all. I've done it. Yeah, I've just done it all. Like I've done it. The best way I have success, and that's what I'm doing currently, is I have 1 day of a cheat day. I eat whatever I want. There's no restrictions. That's how it goes. Um, but if I have any more than that, it's not good for me because then it's like I don't know. I just feel like 6 days of dieting is where I get my best results. Um, and also, if you're in the middle of the week and you feel like you want a cheat meal, or you want a cheat day. I've had those feelings. I've been at work and I've left work early to go get a pizza or to go like eat some fast food. So like I was feeling so bad that and I know when I get this feeling, I go, gosh, I just want to go get a freaking pizza. I know I'm not eating enough, and that's what I want. That's my main point. Is when you have the feeling during the week, like something bad happens, like something bad in your life happens, or something bad at work happens, and you want to go eat a pizza or you want a cheat meal, the chances are you're not eating enough food. Um, so what a lot of people do is they go, all right, how many calories do I need to reduce from my diet to lose a pound? And they figure that out, and they go, oh, okay. How many do I need to lose? 3 pounds, you know? And so they reduce it a lot, and they're like, oh, you know what? That calorie amount is how much I lose with 3 pounds. What if I cut that in half? If I cut that in half, then I'd be losing 6 pounds a week. And then they go out through the week and they're tired and they're exhausted and they're moody and they're cranky. And then when something bad happens in life, they're like, oh, this sucks. I need a cheat day. No, you don't need a cheat day. You need to eat more. And like in the long run, you're going to lose less weight per week, but you're going to stay consistent. Because if you go at any point during the week, if you have a cheat meal, you're kind of screwing up your diet a little bit. You're kind of, setting yourself back. So if you ever have those urges or feelings that you need a cheat meal or a snack or anything like that, you're not eating enough. Go find out how many calories you need to lose 1 pound. Stick to that. Don't touch it. Don't move it. Do that 6 days a week. Diet, like, eat that amount of calories 6 days a week. And again, dieting is not about the healthy food you eat. It's only calories. There's nothing else. If you want to eat healthy, that's fine. But do it after you've lost all the weight you want to lose. Don't do it while you're trying to lose weight. Because, like, if you're trying to, like, start a new habit of losing weight and eating healthy, it's a lot to put on one person. Eat exactly what you eat. Just keep it in the calorie range so you need to lose a pound a week. So do that 6 days a week and have one day where you're off and you can eat whatever you want. That's how I've had my most success, and that's how I feel like I'm going to keep having success. And if you doubt me, just keep watching, every week, and I'll show you, and I'll keep telling you how I'm losing weight. So yeah, that's my advice. If you feel like you need a cheat meal, chances are you're probably not eating enough, and it's probably why you're not losing weight. Um, what else was I going to talk about? There's one other topic I was going to touch. Um, Gosh, I can't think of it now, but maybe I'll think of it in the next video. But yeah, I hope that helped. Um, I had a great week. I'm making great progress on everything. I'm going slow. That's what the main takeaway I want you to get from this entire talk. I'm going slow. I'm going slower than probably you are. I'm probably going slower than people you know. I'm probably going slower than stories you've heard about people losing weight. But I'm making steady progress every week, and that's what it's about. It's not a like freaking contest or a sprint to lose as much weight as fast as you can. All right, you're overweight, obviously, so you're not some pro at losing weight. So why are you trying to do that? Why are you trying to be the best in the world at losing weight and be the fastest one to do it? You're just setting yourself up for failure. How about instead think of a plan that you could accomplish every week and not, push yourself too far. Something easy, something you could like set an easy goal and accomplish that versus trying to be the best in the world at something that you're obviously terrible at. That was kind of harsh, but I feel like some people need to hear it. Stop shooting for the stars. Stop trying to be the best weight loser in the world. Just try to lose a pound a week. Get that down and then maybe try for more. But until then, you need to only worry about a pound a week and nothing more. So yeah, hope that helped, and I hope you guys had a great week.